So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
One knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but springing so low.
We have already started here. Well, he is one of those unmissables in midfield, isn't he, Ray? 6'3", he appears to be in charge of everything.
Yeah, he doesn't do stealth. A player with the perfect blend, Peter, of brain and brawn, and a great playmaker who I expect will do all the conducting in this lineup now.
Yeah, all in the genes as well. His big brother, of course, a Brazilian legend. His little brother's not so bad either.
Well, footballing greatness runs thick in the Sousa family.
And the keeper barely had to move. Vinicius Junior.
Just a whisker away. That set up beautifully for him, and the shot wasn't far off either.
Chooses to go back. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior breaks on here. He's taking on the lot of them. Chance, but it's gone begging.
know, he's managed to fire a decent shot in there. Better look next time.
Marquinhos. Hakimi. Dembele. Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Has it in a wide position, so what next? Hakimi. That intervention was very necessary. Nacho. Rodrigo. And it's back. Camavinga. Alaba.
And gets the ball back.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Alaba. Ball's out once more. Chance is broken down, and now they're faced with a counter-attack. Oh, it's off the bar!
The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
It's Dembele! Did well to generate such power, the mark of the player he is.
There wasn't a lot of movement for him, so I think he had to have a go.
Half an hour played now. Alaba. Camavinga. Hakimi. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save. Dembele. And he's escaped his man. Goes to chip it. Great lead! They get a throw in. Vitinha. Driving on, he could shoot here. That's a real chance missed.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
Vinicius Junior.
Still in possession now. Oh, good work to get possession.
Now surely! Keeper's ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Bellingham. And we are up to the break.
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, well played. Made sure he didn't lose his man. He's been caught there. It's a foul. Hakimi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory.
Looking to play it into the box. Bellingham. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Gets on the end of it. Whistle goes. He's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
Vinicius Junior. Well won. He knew what he had to do and he did it well. He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. That's a half-decent try. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Displaying his defensive capabilities there, that's no striker's tackle. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Looking for a decent ball in. He's left his man. Vitinha.
Couldn't quite hold on to it there.
Some good stubborn defending there. Tries to hold on to it, but he's not having it easy. Bellingham.
They've got the ball.
Nacho. Back to the keeper and try something new. Valverde. Camavinga.
Oh, the ball's been stolen.
And that's another throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Is there any support? He might not need it. Got just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. Played into the middle. Valverde.
Oh, maybe a chance here.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, good work. He was quick to see the danger. Dembele. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Looking up to see who wants it. In towards the middle.
The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Awarded another corner. Swung over into the middle. Just brushed off the ball there. Got as close can be, right on the whistle. It is still goalless. Oh, he's found him in space. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
This team doesn't always look to get behind you. They're quite happy to have a go from distance and with a high success rate.
Rodrigo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's playing out on the wing now. Camavinga. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
After that performance, the defenders on both sides can deservedly pat themselves on the back. They were absolutely rock-like at the back.
We have already started here. Well, he is one of those unmissables in midfield, isn't he, Ray? 6'3", he appears to be in charge of everything.
Yeah, he doesn't do stealth. A player with the perfect blend, Peter, of brain and brawn, and a great playmaker who I expect will do all the conducting in this lineup now.
All in the genes as well. His big brother, of course, a Brazilian legend. His little brother's not so bad either.
Well, footballing greatness runs thick in the Sousa family.
Player.
Couldn't quite hold on to it there.
Into the channel. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's picked him out. No, he's hit the crossbar.
The delivery was good, but his diving header just failed to match the cross.
Dembele. He spotted the run and played him through. And in again. No luck this time.
Well, he eluded any potential markers with a nicely timed run and header, and he very nearly made it count.
Dembele.
He's picked the ball off. Now there's an attack on. Does really well to maintain possession. Now get possession here.
That's a promising ball. Oh, taken with style. One of a type. He's brilliant.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
And that is about as cool as they come. Chooses to go back. Dest. And the break is on.
They won possession.
Has us. No mistake. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Player.
Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Fires from distance. He's done very well to get to that. Swung over into the middle. And he heaves it forward. Knocks it away. He's left his man. Really well taken goal. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
It went straight down the middle of the goal, right past the keeper.
And gets the ball back.
Played into space out wide. And a goal kick. Nice little flick.
Was well cut out, but he has to be careful here.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. There's the through ball. It's on a plate. He's kept it out. Dest. Up towards the front line. Dashing forward at pace. He's off on a marauding run. And out to safety. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
In my opinion,
Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looking for options.
They still have it.
He's had a go! Does well to read it and intercepts. Looking to get within range. It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. In comes the cross. That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Still on the ball here.
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Just the keeper between him and goal. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Player. Saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Have themselves a chance from the spot.
Ball still loose.
Now that was quite some save. Player.
Still on the attack here. Nicely getting hold of the ball.
Dembele into the channel. Gave it a go, but off target.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
Player. Great challenge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Dembele. Driving on, he could shoot here. Good defending, he knew he had to be stopped. He's picked him out. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
So unlucky not to score with that one. What an effort.
Dest.
Having the ball there.
Hakimi. Hits one! And that's been levered clear. Dembele. Into the channel. Looking up to see who wants it. All the way back and they start again. Vitinha. Just have to run down the clock. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Keeps possession.
And he's been judged offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning and obviously fast.
There will be 1 extra minute.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now.
Stayed on the ball.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality.
That result has brought them 1 huge step closer.
The scene is set, we are ready to go.
Well, down the years have been some fabulous Brazilian playmakers, but Jalminha is certainly a part of that company.
He is a player with a vivid imagination, a wonderful creative brain and a real boldness to try the outrageous.
Just try stuff.
Audacity is normal for him.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
They've got the ball.
Kovacic.
Really neat defending there.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Now, get possession here.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Has been dispossessed.
Dembele.
Didn't give it away.
He's taking on the lot of them. Doku. He's been given offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Haaland. Saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Holds on to it. The ball was taken.
Gets into the right position to intercept. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Doku. Haaland. Battles to win it back. And that's sprayed out wide. Looking for a decent ball in.
Concede to throw in a dangerous position too.
Now the cross. And that should be the keeper's.